And so it's the probability, 1 minus alpha, that's what that Greek letter is, and it's often expressed as the equivalent percentage value. That is the relative frequency of times that the confidence interval actually does contain the population parameter, assuming that the estimation process is repeated a large number of times. So that definition is a little bit wordy, so I'm going to use this applet in order to kind of help us picture what the degree of a confidence interval means. So in this app, I'm taking samples of size 32, and I have a confidence level of 95%. So that's my degree of the confidence interval. And so then I draw a sample, and I get a lovely confidence interval right here. As you can see, it has the population mean within the range of data values. And so I take another one, and that one also happens to have the actual population mean, and I keep taking them. And then I take a bunch more. And then I take a bunch more. And if you notice, I start to have cropping up a few different confidence intervals that don't actually have the population mean within the range. Now, I only took 200, but if I took an infinite number of those, what would happen is that the net percentage that covered and contained the population mean would be equal to my confidence level, my degree of confidence. And you'll see that as I take more and more, it gets kind of closer and closer to that number. It means it varies a little bit, but it gets pretty close. And that'll be true for any confidence level you set it at. So say if I reset this and instead I was taking at a confidence level of 90%, it's 100 simulations. 92 is pretty close to 100. I can probably get a bit better if I do some more. Oh, it got worse. You notice approximately, as I go up, approximately 90%, this is a little bit closer to 89, which is pretty close to 90, of these confidence intervals hold the actual population mean. And so that's the idea that we're talking about here. The ultimate gist of the matter is this. The higher the level of confidence, the greater number of intervals will actually have the population mean within them. The lower the level of confidence, less and less of the created intervals will actually contain the population mean.